Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return here. He gets... out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18 gainer, 50. Check. Excellent. Watch safety creep. What? Safety's creeping.
Vick operating on first down. This will be caught by Randy Moss. 30, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Randy Moss, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
So that'll back him up 5. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. On the ground, this is Jackson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They go play action now. Jackson looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On second down and 4, Vick flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the safety, Sean Taylor.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Safe. Go. He's checking crowd. Switch it. Go. Check. Lucky.
On second down, Peyton. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Push him back. 43 is the mic. Watch the slant. Go. 43. Mike's 43. Squeeze, double. Watch the 66. Pull it. Watch the ship.
Third and long for Vick. Rolling to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Watch the curl.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ready. 43. Check. 43. It's our field. It's our ball. Hey, it's our house. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Now on second and 13. Vick, he'll let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Throwing on 3rd and long. Vick. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. I'm trying to collect. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. It's our time. It's our time. Yep, go.
Now Vick on 4th down. This is Johnson. He's got it. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say it punked the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Rush in. Rush in. Slam, slam, slam.
On 3rd down, Dickerson. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson eluding the pressure right. On the run, and the defense loses him. It's complete. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They run the counter. It's Jackson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. Stop made there by Julius Peppers. the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Now Vic's stripped. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton, 63 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Stenerud on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Niners 14, Bears 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vic, flushed out right. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. First down, Vic. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check three. Switch. What? Switch.
Vic now. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. Third down here.
15, check right, 15. Okay. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Go. He's going to use you. Boom, boom. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Go. Don't get nervous. Mike 50, Mike 50.
There's Vic. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Check 25. 26. Undercrush, undercrush. Out, 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 out.
From the red zone now, Vic. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go, we got this, we got this. Nickel, nickel, nickel. Hustle, hustle.
To throw again, Vic. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Randy Moss in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have once again taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for two. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for two. This will be the final play of the half. Vic flush, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
We got this.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the 49er hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Here's Jackson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Vick will look to throw on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Throwing on first down. Vick flushed out right. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Larry Fitzgerald, 46 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to get there. Boy, even with a Hall of Famer carrying the ball, the defense comes up big, and the try for two is thwarted. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A nice little juke. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really... Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Third and 2, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Wayne. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Jackson to throw. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. It's caught. Jones. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. On second and 15 now. Jackson flush to his right. Caught by Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23. Jackson on first down. He completes it to Jones. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll roll him out right. He's good, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They'll try and run it in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And the failure to convert and tie the game, now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This will be taken about the 12. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll run on first down. Peyton, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be second and 12.
Watch the safety creep.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
43 is the mic. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Throwing on third and long. Vick eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 3, second down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Now a carry for Okoye. To the 40 and no further, so the razzle-dazzle didn't get him much. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Vick. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Check 24. Check 24.
And they take a knee.
Trubisky on the keeper.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?